The one who ended Palamecia's last tale now lives alongside the others, who have forgotten their past. Keeping his own past a secret, he savors the quiet but peaceful life he leads. Little does he know, however, Palamecia has set in motion its own designs, and planted the seeds of a new story.
We better start heading back to the village. We went pretty far out.
You're right. I'd say we patrolled enough for one day. Let's go home. But beware the fiends on the road. Never know when they'll pounce.
Home. That would be a tiny village by the name of Omega. Guess it's as good a home as any. But the name smacks of Palamecia. I'm earning my keep by guarding it. That work's still in demand. It's an honest living, at least. Even though chaos is gone, things haven't changed all that much. The threat of attack is constant. They're always lurking, waiting for an opening, so we drive them back. It's a simple life. And even though I stare death in the face every day, it sure beats dying of boredom.
Hey now, don't stray too far behind. Without you, we wouldn't stand a chance.
We'd be tomorrow's breakfast, for sure.
A sad one at that.
Don't sell yourself short. You'd be lunch.
The warrior job, in case we haven't had a Bahamut, Will-O-Wisps, Athena, and Fat Chocobos. Oh yes, okay, be sure. Oh, let's use it this way. Crap. Still on hard mode from the other account.
Here you go!
He will transcend love.
It will all be over in the blink of an eye.
Since I'm just seeing it now. The sub-chop skill does not ignore cooldowns. That is good to know.
You've no hope.
I'm just burning in anticipation of loot.
Wait. This takes too long for my taste, at least for a recording.
Watch it! This one looks meaner than the rest!
Say goodbye!
These creatures are, should be tougher than anything
Relax in the shade a bit.
I fought just now, but the difference is so immense that I just outright kill them. The difference in difficulty. I don't know. They're missing a middle ground currently between those two difficulty levels.
This one's unlike any fiend we've encountered before. We need to report back to the village.
Agreed. Let's go. Even though I could have taken down a monster like that in my sleep, I played along. Can't do all the work for them after all. They gotta learn. Even the ones who look like they can hold their own are having a difficult time of it. I guess they forgot how to fight. Or maybe they never knew how to in the first place. You can't exactly ask someone about their past around here. Guess I'm to blame. Oops.
Everything has a price. A price for a new world was the loss of the old one. It's okay.
Time to die! Away with you!
Yeah. Mage type skills with a warrior.
Glad you had your day in the sun?
Also, it was a wind skill against wind monsters, but that first thing about the wrong job counted far stronger, of course. But I wanted to see it once.
You ever think about who built these roads before us? They must have been some great civilization.
Given how worn the road is, I reckon they were around long before any of us were born.
Either way, it's no use trying to piece together anything from before. Palamecia's history and our knowledge of it got washed away in that dark current. We only have now.
I envy you younglings. You still have time to make up for what you've lost. Me, not so much.
Don't be so glum, old man. It's not like anyone can remember what they lost, so we're all in the same boat, right?
Personally, I'm fine either way. We may not have our memories, but at least we're free.
That's a comforting thought, coming from you.
See, guys, it's not so hard to find happiness in this world.
Speak for yourself.
So this is life after chaos, after the dark currents receded, after everything. Now, not just Blanks, but everyone in Palamecia has lost their past. Their earliest memory is of that river of darkness, and of the nothingness left behind in its wake. They call it simply the Dark Flood. Brought about by yours truly. They don't know that, of course. Probably for the best. Or else they might blame me for what they lost. And the more people who found out, the more of a pain in the butt life would become. Everyone should just get a clean slate, start over from the beginning. Sarah most of all.
Hey, you there, friend? It's about time we headed back to the village.
Wield Watch?
Good warm-up.
Huh, what's this? Something has trampled through the grass here. Something fierce, I bet. From the looks of it, a fiend came down from the mountains. Maybe he's in search of new prey. What? What should we do? Strike the problem at its source. We'll head into the heart of the mountains and find the beast before it gets hungry again. Might be we find more than just one. In that case, be ready for a fight. Now come on, man, the hunt's on. More than one? We'll be alright, won't we, Matthäus? Me, Jake, and Eve should be fine. Hey, what about me? Mount Zambi. Well, detour. Uneven cobblestones. I don't think I've ever seen even cobblestones, but meh.
That was a good warm-up. That was quite the heated battle.
No, it wasn't. How do you think a monster that big kept itself fat? It looks like it could eat a whole forest. Well, the other villagers have taken to calling that type of beast rock biters. I think that answers your question. They gorge on anything they can fit into their mouth, even going so far as to feast on the earth itself. That's why you have to dispose of them quickly. Leave them alone long enough, and you might as well say goodbye to your farms. To think they've grown bold enough to approach a village. Had they stayed in their caves, they might still be alive. No thanks to you. Matthäus did all the work. Hey, get enough blabbering, or do you want to let the whole mountain know we're here? It's hard to imagine a beast of that size going far to hunt, so I reckon its lair can't be far now.
That was a good warm-up. Break open the cooler and get ready to party!
Whoa, they survived. I'm impressed.
Eat this!
My blow strikes swift. I studied at the school of me.
Watch out! You're starting to peel.
Yeah? What do I get? A sandworm card. Okay. It was big, but size doesn't count for much when you're up against blades as strong as ours, huh? Ours? You mean Matthäus's? Continue, right? Matthäus could probably beat these mountains of fiends by himself if he wanted. Well, I try. Hey, don't rest on your laurels. Before long it'll be me the fiends are running from. Hey, I'm not gonna stop you. The less work I have to do, the better. Speak of work, I think ours here is done. Let's start heading home. I say we can look back on an honest day's work done. Indeed. And nothing's better after a hard day than a hearty meal. Off we go. Navaroon.
The others might not see it, but I know that glittering objects rarely lead anywhere but trouble. I'll have to be careful about these ones.
Hey, what'd you find?
A rune.
Hey, why didn't you say anything? I'm collecting those things.
He wants to give them to Sarah.
Shut your trap.
Sorry to tell you, but she hates those things.
Wait, what? That's not what she told me.
She was just being nice. Trust me.
Oh, that's right, I keep forgetting. You're her brother. I bet you know all sorts of juicy tidbits.
Not that I'd tell you. That's right. We're siblings. At least as far as the villagers are concerned. People just started assuming that, and well, it became easier to just play along. And now, it's too late to start correcting people, even Sarah. Her memories were washed away too, and like the others, she thinks we're related. So far, it hasn't caused any major problems for us. Minor problems, on the other hand.
Come on, spill the beans. What is she like? Favorite flower?
I'm not gonna do all your work for you.
Throw me a bone, man!
Time to die! Eat this!
I have to admit, I broke a sweat.
Just let's use the same skin as in the cutscenes. It can be used with any warrior job, so...
Time to die!
I warned you, but you still fought.
We did warn them? When? I know that smell. What is it? It's the same as before. The stench of fiends is wafting down from the mountains. If we want to be safe, we'd best not leave anything to chance. We'll have to dispose of these ones too. Wait, just hold on. We're going to go back there? Do we have to do it now? I was looking forward to dinner. Wait, Matthias, it's too late for monster hunting. If you're hungry, then go home. We'll take it from here. Last time I asked you for help.
What a surprise.
What do we have here? A rare sight.
Fairies.
Actual fairies.
It's been a spell since we've sighted even one, let alone two. What do they want?
Have fun trying to fathom that one. These echoes are impossible to read.
Have you ever seen one with flowers, though? I know I haven't. Today just might be our lucky day.
Let's celebrate. It used to be seeing an echo was a sign of impending doom. A sign that the prophecy had you in its clutches. I guess I'm the only one who remembers any of that now. Pity. The echoes I knew were everything that was wrong with Palamecia. They kept its secrets locked up tight. Unless you were lucky enough to be a blank or unlucky enough to be a heretic, then they had no shortage of cryptic advice. But the echoes were among the many things that changed after Chaos fell. Now everyone, unlucky or not, can see the fairies. Well, when they decide to show themselves. And Echo? No, echoes. They just act like regular fairies, if such a thing is possible. They're quiet at least. So now we have a new world, with new echoes to go along with it. A whole bunch of them, actually. But no matter how many echoes I see, none look familiar.
Haven't found your echo yet. Still, gameplay-wise, she's there.
Say goodbye!
Train all you want, you'll never catch up.
Magicite. This place stinks of fiends, but there are none to be found. Don't tell me we climbed all the way up here for nothing. No, something is here. We just have to find it. Well, if I can trust anyone's instinct, it's yours. Hey guys, over there, tracks. Let's see here. Looks like it was in a hurry. It was thrashing about, trying to get somewhere. Could it caught a whiff of us and decided to run away. Coward. Let's hope it keeps on running and doesn't come back. We can't just let it go, can we? We need to track it down. Come on. It's easy to be courageous when your quarry is cornered. And back. Over there! Let's give it what for! Just hold on, Kay. Don't want it running off again. Let's take our time. We should try to find out where it roosts. That's a good idea. The only question is, how? We use its cowardice to our advantage. Slay the other bees and it might scurry off to its home. Without any of its friends, I reckon its nest will be the first place it thinks to go. We have to do all that? You sure we can't just take it down here and now? Well, you're the fastest man within 5 feet. If it takes off, I'm sure you'll be willing to follow, by yourself. Or we could just do like Jake says. That might be easier on all of us. You sure about that? Are you and Jake planning on taking those fiends on yourself? Why, that is what Matthäus is here for. Just what I was thinking. Show us how it's done. Remember, don't actually kill the Rockbiter. I don't recall hearing so much as a please or thank you.
That was quite the heated battle.
Well, I managed to drive it off. It was harder than I thought. Sometimes I forgot my own strength. Ha! I'm not sure if I could have done it if I were you. We can only dream to be so strong. Now you're just being mean. No one else could protect Sarah like you do. You can let it go now. He's right. We've got work to do. We need to follow on the Rockbiter's heels before we lose its trail. And when we catch up to it, well, Matthäus knows what to do. Chances are we might have to frighten it again. If that happens, remember to be delicate. Never heard the word delicate as in this line of work. I'm curious which... Cleaving attacks is not what I want. You have them as well. You don't, but that's better to say not yet. Okay. Let's stay here and use the warrior.
End you.
Get lost if you know what's good for you.
What to take? Night Zone? Area. Also area. Area. Single target. Well, I'm gonna lose this.
I warned you, but you still fought.
And they decrease its HP so you can't just use area attacks that hit it and it survives. Because it gets weaker and weaker and weaker.
Here you go!
Train all you want, you'll never catch up.
So, off to the cliff. Giga Worm.
All things before eventually. This won't end well for you.
Beat this!
A Giga Worm.
My blows strike swiftly and true. If you think you can win, go ahead and try.
Ooh, actually broke something.
Lost. if you know what's good for you.
That should about do it. There won't be any more rock biters coming out of this nest. Still, it doesn't bode well that such beasts come so near to the village. Hey, we've dealt with them this time, but how long will they stay away? If they come back, just think of it as another chance to prove yourself. Maybe, hey, you think Sarah would be impressed if I brought one down myself? I bet she would be. You're right, I better train. I guess an immature motivation is better than none at all. Besides, I'm sure Kay isn't the first man to better himself in the name of love. Do what you want, but I'm not making any promises. We all need something to fight for, my friend. Now let us head home, huh? I think I end this episode here. Next time we continue. Until then, I'm Mace and don't get lost.